don't even think about what other people think about what you want to do in life. You do what you love, and everything will just fall into place.
Hey everybody, this is Bea with The Buzz with B, and I'm here with Darren. So everybody say hi.
Hi.
So Darren, can you please introduce yourself?
I'm Darren Yasay, a 27 Filipino American.
Yes.
And I work at Disney. They had auditions for the Animation Academy in California.
Which is yes, which is where like you kind of go in front of an audience and kind of teach them what to draw, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And I'm like, oh my god, I need to do this. But
Yeah.
I was kind of like hesitant at first. I'm like, I was really doubting myself with my art. I'm like, I'm not good enough.
Oh no.
But my manager at the time was like, Darren, just do it. What do you have to lose? I had to wait 3, almost 4 long weeks.
Once they reached out to you, how was that for you?
Oh my gosh. It was, oh my god. Like I was on cloud 9. I was
Ecstatic.
Yeah, my heart was racing.
Aww.
And I was like, I think I was on the verge of crying that day.
Drawing for you and sketching and being creative, did that start as a kid, or was it more when you were a teenager? How did that all happen?
My dad, he's kind of like, he was the artist of our family. He would draw on little stickers for VHS tapes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so we'd have our little knockoff VHSs, but he'd draw on them.
Oh.
And I really loved that. And so I started drawing, trying to draw. I would trace my coloring books. I would put like paper on the TV and trace on the TV screen.
No way! That is so cute!
I love drawing, but never really consider it
A career?
a career.
Okay.
Not until college, actually, because of the whole Filipino thing.
Exactly. So I want to tell you guys, as Filipinos, we are very proud to be Filipino, but sometimes it's tough because if you guys know Joe Coy, he's a famous Filipino comedian, but he's always mentioned how our family wants us to become nurses. It is very, very true. So how was that for you, like growing up in a Filipino household and I guess your parents just accepting you, wanting to do this and be like, spread your wings and go be an artist? How was that?
I told my dad, I want to be a cartoonist. And he kind of shut me down. He told me, the only job you're going to get as a cartoonist, you're going to be working on the streets, like the caricature artist.
Yeah.
And that really stuck with me as a kid.
Wow.
They never took me in art seriously. And there's we need you to be in the medical field, be a nurse.
Yeah.
And so all of high school, I'm like, I'm gonna be a nurse, make them proud.
Yeah.
I would draw, but it was just all on the side of
Yeah.
hobby. But as I got to community college and I tried to take the science courses and anatomy and all that,
Yeah.
I struggled so hard. 2 or 3 years into community college, I realized I can't do this. I want to draw so bad. I was taking my art classes for my GED and I was having so much fun in those. And so one day I just told my parents, I really want to do art. That's what I really want to do. And by then, now that I was older, they're like, okay, well, if you feel like you can make a career out of that, we can't stop you.
Yeah.
We'll support you in wherever you want to go.
Darren's drawing was featured, so he drew
Max and Roxanne.
Yes, for Cardi B, and Cardi B reposted it. How was that?
Oh my god. I posted it on Instagram. You know what, I'm just gonna post it now. And so I went to my friend's house and we're watching TV and suddenly my phone starts blowing up. Someone had messaged me, Cardi B posted your art. Oh my gosh, she did. I mean, she cropped it, but my signature was still in the corner.
Okay guys, it's still there, it's still there.
Still there. That's my little only proof that I drew it. And I was just completely overwhelmed that entire night. All my friends were on their phone reposting it look at what we did, my friend drew that.
You had an event with Sephora. Can you share with us what happened and how that was?
Disney had come to them and asked them to throw an event in honor of the Haunted Mansion's 50th anniversary.
Oh wow, 50th.
But they had to come up with their own images to advertise this event. Of course I love to, because I love Haunted Mansion.
Yeah.
And the thought of seeing my art on products was that's my dream.
Yeah.
And so I was like, of course I'll do it. And so I drew up these 2 designs that were gonna be wrapped around their lipsticks for the event. And Disney approved them.
First, Little Mermaid. How do you feel? Because it's been such a controversy with the casting. For me, honestly, being you know, a Filipino and being a minority, I'm so happy. Like, I do understand people's frustrations, but as a minority, I'm so happy that we're really having a person of color be Little Mermaid. Like, I don't understand what's wrong with that, but how do you feel about that?
I love it. More representation.
Yes.
You know, us, we never, like, it's always the classic, especially with, like, older Disney movies are all Caucasian, light-skinned. You don't see much people of different ethnicity on the screen, whether it be a cartoon or live action.
Yeah.
And so the fact that they're taking this story and just changing the ethnicity, like, it's exciting. Like, you can still tell the same story.
It's the same exact story, so
I don't understand. I mean, they're glued in their ways. They want to see what they saw as a child. So I understand their point of view, but I love the change.
I mean, I do too. You know, my thing is that there'll always be haters. So I mean, like, you know, just do it. Like, what are you gonna lose? Like, you know, people just, it's 2019. We need this. Like, we definitely do, you know? So secondly, Mulan. So supposedly, well, there's such a big controversy about Mulan, but we'll X that out for now. I believe they're taking out Mushu, the music, and is it
Oh yeah, Shang.
Yeah, so what do you feel like? You know, because I loved Mulan just because it was something I could relate to as a kid. Like, I didn't have her skin color, but knowing that she was Asian and it was near the Philippines, like China, Philippines, it was like, like, so close. So, I kind of related to that. How do you feel about that?
At first, I was kind of like, no, how can you go? Because, Mulan's one of my favorites. I love the music, love the characters. It was so fun. They kind of made something that was, like, dark, more a little warm-hearted.
Yes.
But from, like, talking to people, I learned that the reason why they're taking all of that out is because they want to stay true to the actual story. Okay. And because I guess back then when they had made the film, they did it with very little research. And I guess it's a tale that, like, people in China really, like, it's something they tell in schools and they cherish it. So for Americans to just take that story and
they want to give it justice. Yeah. Okay.
So I heard that when that cartoon released back then, China was not for it. They were actually offended.
Wow.
And so I guess Disney, with doing this live action, they kind of want to reverse it and respect the story.
What advice would you give to somebody who kind of wants to do art but is kind of hesitant? But yes, what would you tell them?
I'd say go for it. Don't let preconceived notions stop you from doing what you love. If I had just accepted art from the beginning, that was what I want to do, and confronted my parents a little more, like, earlier in life, I feel like I would have had, like, a whole more different experience in high school and college.
So what is your ultimate dream? Like, where do you envision yourself and where do you see yourself?
As much as I love animated films and all of that, I learned that I can't animate to save my life. I really enjoy taking what's already been created and twisting it into something unique. Okay. And so I really
kind of like the Cardi B thing you would say? Okay.
So I really love, like, just being in, like, merchandise, like products, seeing, because I can take whatever's been created and make it cute and
make it your own.
Make it my own, and something that people would love to buy and to see. I'd love to see my work on, like, clothes, even if it's like Target or something.
Oh yeah.
Something that celebrities' kids are wearing.
Yeah.
My ultimate dream. Or if I do learn to animate in the future, be in the studios, even if it's in, like, the visual development, creating characters, the stuff that happens before actual animating.
Wow.
That's also a dream.
Yeah. Okay, so don't forget me, okay?
Got you.
So, okay, guys, can you share your Instagram so they can follow you?
Yes, if you want to follow me, my Instagram.
Over here.
Is it, like, down here?
I'll put it somewhere over here.
It's Destroy It Darren.
Okay, Darren.
Like
Destroy Darren, guys. So don't forget him. He's gonna be something big one day. So Darren, thank you so much for coming in.
Thank you so much.
And again, this is The Buzz with B with Bea and Darren. We'll see you next time.
Bye.